Two countries, two economic giants of Southeast Asia, both striving for economic supremacy, the Republic of the Philippines and the Republic of Indonesia. But who holds the edge? Who's set to become the dominant power of the ASEAN region? This is what we aim to explore in this comprehensive analysis. The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,600 islands, is known as the Pearl of the Orient. It became fully independent from the United States on July 4, 1946. It is a vibrant democracy with a population of over 110 million people. Its GDP stands at 440 billion USD with a per capita income of 3,905 USD. The capital, Manila, is the political, economic, and cultural heart of the nation. Indonesia, on the other hand, is the world's largest island country, with more than 17,000 islands. It gained independence from the Netherlands on August 17, 1945. The country is a democratic republic where the President of Indonesia is both head of state and head of government.
Antara negara-negara besar memang.
The rivalry of the big countries is indeed worrying. What we want is for this region to be stable, peaceful, so that we can build economic growth.
With a population of about 273 million people and a GDP of 1.3 trillion USD, it's the world's fourth most populous country. The per capita income stands at 5,016 USD. In the race for economic dominance, both nations possess unique strengths. The Philippines, for instance, is known for its strong service sector, including industries like business process outsourcing, manufacturing, and tourism.
The Philippines is such a beautiful country. We're trying to develop also the tourism industry, and also we are around 60% of our exports are in electronics. So we also try to develop that.
With its high literacy rate and strong English language proficiency, the country has become an attractive destination for business process outsourcing, BPO. Their young, well-educated workforce is a critical asset. Noted economist Richard Baldwin mentions in his book, The Great Convergence, that this advantage has been pivotal in reshaping global service chains. Indonesia, however, holds a different set of cards. Its economy is dominated by the industrial sector, which is centered around the automotive, electronic, and textile industries.
Ya, kita ingin nilai tambah itu ada di Indonesia.
We want the added value to be in Indonesia, so there will be state income in form of tax, provide jobs in Indonesia. And the most important thing is that we can enjoy the added value.
Additionally, it's the world's largest producer of palm oil, has significant petroleum and natural gas reserves, and is known for its diverse range of agricultural commodities. Renowned scholar Michael R.J. Vaticiotis, in his book, Blood and Silk, Power and Conflict in Modern Southeast Asia, explains, Indonesia's rich natural resources and strategic geographical position have been the backbone of its economy. In terms of political stability, both countries have witnessed fluctuations over the years. However, it's widely accepted that Indonesia, with its emphasis on a multi-party political system, has been more politically stable, especially after the era of Suharto. In his work Indonesia, The Rise of Capital, Robeson asserts, the political stability under the multi-party system in Indonesia has been an attractive aspect for foreign investors. The Philippines, though democratic, has often been gripped by political uncertainty, yet it has seen significant improvements in its business environment. The World Bank's 2022 Ease of Doing Business Index ranked the Philippines 95th, whereas Indonesia ranked 73rd. According to the 2023 Heritage Foundation's Index of Economic Freedom, the Philippines ranked higher than Indonesia due to significant improvements in financial freedom and trade freedom. When we speak of livability, Manila, the capital of the Philippines, has consistently appeared in the list of the world's most livable cities. Meanwhile, Indonesia's capital Jakarta has been improving its rank, but has yet to reach the same status. Turning to international trade, Indonesia held a total export value of $192 billion in 2022, with major exports including palm oil, petroleum, natural gas, rubber, and coffee. The Philippines, meanwhile, exported goods worth $105 billion the same year, with semiconductors, electrical machinery, and fruits leading the chart. The trade deficit, however, tells another story. While Indonesia managed a trade surplus, the Philippines saw a trade deficit due to high imports of raw materials and goods. As per the latest data from the International Monetary Fund, Indonesia had foreign direct investment, FDI, inflows of $29 billion in 2022, while the Philippines registered FDI inflows of $10 billion.
Ya, kita memang ingin membangun sebuah ekosistem besar untuk EV baterai, dan ini akan memberikan nilai tambah bagi Indonesia. Itu apa yang kita kejar itu.
Furthermore, the foreign reserves held by Bank Indonesia stood at $133 billion, significantly higher than the $107 billion held by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, the central bank of the Philippines. In conclusion, considering the comparative advantages of both nations, their political stability, ease of doing business, GDP growth, livability rankings, infrastructure, and key contributing sectors, we can conclude that while Indonesia currently holds the lead in the race for economic dominance in Southeast Asia, the Philippines is not far behind.
Only 2% of, we are spending only 2% of our GDP for infrastructure. That's why we suffer in comparison with our Asian neighbors. And so we launched this, what I call initially golden age of infrastructure. Now we're spending something like 5 to 6%.
Indonesia's high GDP, strong industrial and agricultural sectors, political stability, significant infrastructure projects, and balanced trade provide it with a solid foundation for economic growth. However, the Philippines, with its impressive service sector, youthful demographic, improved business environment, high livability ranking, and growing trade relations, has the potential to overtake Indonesia in the future if it continues to capitalize on its strengths.
It so happens that for this year, what matters is really domestic consumption, and that is what the Philippines has. For that reason, I think 2023 will be rather good for the Philippines compared to the rest of the region.
In this race between the Pearl of the Orient and the Emerald of the Equator, it's not just about who is currently leading, but also who has the potential to surge ahead in the future. It's a fascinating contest, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds. We hope you've enjoyed this detailed exploration of these two Southeast Asian powerhouses. Stay tuned and join us next time as we dive deeper into the dynamic world of international economics. Thanks for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel.